Hey guys, this is Sal Vasquez. In my last few videos, I'm talking about this concept of discovering your life purpose, and how everybody has a life purpose, and just the importance of really being able to discover what that is. I talked about the concept called collide, where your natural talents and deep passions come together. They form your life purpose, or when you're able to discover what your natural talents are and really connect to your deep passions, you get life purpose. Another word you can use is calling. You get your calling. And I tell people this all the time. Don't settle for a career. Discover what your calling is. Because if you could discover what your calling is, then you'll never have to work a day in your life. Now, granted, you may have to work to get some money, but you'll be moving toward living out what your calling is. And when people can embrace their calling, when people can discover what their calling is and start living that out, or start planning or moving toward that, man, life becomes pretty good. I mean, there's all sorts of other stuff that gets thrown in there, but now you have passion. You're living from a place of destiny. You're living from a place of living out your calling. So in the last video, I spoke about natural talents, that we all have natural talents. They're intrinsic inside of who we are. In this video, I want to talk about deep passions, because I believe everybody is passionate about something. You may not want to talk about it because you may think the thing that you're passionate about could be stupid. Or maybe you don't necessarily know, you haven't really discovered what you're passionate about, maybe because you've always been passionate about this and it just seems like it's normal to you, sort of like how your talents could be normal to you, and it's going to take other people to kind of point that out, or it's going to take some intentional self-exploration to really draw that stuff out of you. And it's the same thing with passions. You know, I would advise you to really just go on a quest of being of just exploring who you are deep inside, and finding and asking yourself those questions of, you know, what am I really passionate about? You know, for me, I'm passionate about so many different things. I have so many different passions, and I don't necessarily have one particular passion, although when I bring my natural talents and my passions together, you know, that's when you have life purpose. So you could be passionate about something but not be very talented at that. So, you know, or you could be passionate about something that it doesn't really propel you forward. You could be passionate about, you know, whatever it may be, but there's not necessarily a future in that for you. Or you could be passionate about it but not have talent surrounding it. A good example is you could be a passionate artist, or you could be a passionate singer, but you really have a horrible voice. You know, I would recommend you explore in different areas, because the truth is, you know, you could be passionate about singing. You could be passionate about music, but maybe you're not supposed to be an artist. Maybe you're supposed to be someone that is that works with artists, because you know the music industry and you're really passionate about that. You know, I'm working with someone right now they're not an artist, they're passionate about music, and what we discovered would be what we discovered through a lot of the questioning that we went through, and really just diving into some self-exploration, was the fact that they would make an amazing manager, because this person is actually really good with finances. They love music. Bring that together, mix in with some of their passions for marketing and stuff like that. They would make a good PR or a manager, and actually, you know, they're moving in that direction right now. So, you know, what are you passionate about? Think about it. Spend some time. Take a day. Take a walk through the park. You know, I love doing that stuff. You know, stuff like that, where you know, you're just you're getting away from all the distractions, or maybe go to Starbucks or a coffee spot, spend some time with a notebook, a recorder, something. Get it out from inside of you and out on paper, and really ask yourself, what am I passionate about? And then once you can discover what you're passionate about, you'll be able to bring your talents into the mix and then start synthesizing both of those things to be able to move forward to live out your calling. You know, the idea is to move away from just having a career and just going through the motions to really discovering what your calling is, what you're passionate about. So anyway, in the workbook that I have coming out, I give you a ton of exercises and I help you synthesize being able to discover your natural talents, your deep passions, bringing them together, and really helping you synthesize both of those with some very, very specific action steps to be able to discover and then start moving that forward for you to be able to create your unique future. Anyway, hope this was helpful. Have a great day. Peace.